Hello, loyal fans and subscribers. Ninamori Fanboy here, and boy, do I have a battle for you. This happened like 2 hours ago, and I'm so disappointed that I was unable to record this live, because let me tell you, that was some fun commentary going on there. Anyway, it's against a friend named David. As you can see, he's got a Blaziken, and let me tell you right now, it is a speed-boosting Blaziken. If it wasn't, then I could, kinda be okay with it, but it is a speed-boosting Blaziken. Mega Blaziken, nonetheless, as you'll see, I believe, right away. No, he leads with Crustle, as you'll see. Myself with Phil Collins. I figured since he led with this thing, he'd probably go, with Stealth Rock, so I go for Magic Coat, Pretty, expected. Then, first turn Shell Smash. Holy cow, what do I do now? I think I put him to sleep. He's faster, okay, yeah. And because he's faster, I can't even hit him with Destiny Bond. So fortunately, I'm able to put him to sleep. He's asleep one turn, which is more than I was expecting. I figured he'd wake right up. I'm able to get off a Sticky Web, actually. Then I switch out into Skarmory, because I'm pretty sure it can tank even a rock attack from this thing. It stays turns, so there's 2 turns. That's way more than I was expecting. There's 3 turns, which is more than I had ever hoped. Or ever imagined, I guess. I mean, I was hoping for more, but I roared there, so it didn't even matter. Right out to Blaziken, of course. Of course it's Blaziken. Why wouldn't it be Blaziken? Because of the Sticky Web, I knew I would be faster this turn, provided he didn't protect, but as I said, this is a protecting Mega Blaziken, so of course it protects and gets the speed boost, so now it's faster. And I can't one-hit KO it with Drill Peck. So I withdraw there to my Gyarados, who's able to tank this thing completely. This Flare Blitz does nothing. I was kind of hoping I'd put left Lumberry on Gyarados, because, I always give him a Lumberry, because right there he knew I had leftovers. I was thinking maybe he would think that I'm Mega and then stay in and go for an attack, but he didn't, because he knew I had leftovers, and he probably figured I would Dragon Dance here. So his Gastrodon comes in, and I was wondering why. I figured it probably had some status or something, whatever. So I go for the taunt to prevent said status, said hypothetical status. He doesn't go for a status move, though. Not at all. This guy goes for Ice Beam. Okay, neutral damage, non-stab, but whatever. Bam, frozen. So I am asleep one turn. Ice Beam again. Okay, 1 turn. I thought it was going to be 2 turns, but it's only 1. I go for Waterfall, and he has Storm Drain? What is this? Then he goes for Ice Beam again. Okay, I thought he got a crit there, but maybe not. Or apparently not, So I have to switch out here. I can't touch it. I have Stone Edge, but that won't hurt it. He'll probably use Ice Beam and freeze me to death again. So I had to send in my Smeargle there, his death fodder, and then send in something to scare it off, like Taeon, whom I think can take a hit from this thing. It probably couldn't have taken one coming in and then another one, so that was just why I sent in Smeargle there. Smeargle did his job anyway, Phil Collins. And Moonblast does exactly what I wanted it to. It did over half, and it lowered its special attack, so that was awesome. and the Ice Beam does hardly anything. So I figured because of that, he would withdraw right there. And I think I go for something, maybe not. Because I didn't know who he had. I didn't even look at his team really. Didn't know who he could have switched into. I see the Moonblast did nothing. I thought he would actually U-turn there. That's why I went out to Skarmory. But he actually goes for Poison Fang. And, you know, that's pretty cool. Then he starts this junk. Confuse Ray. So turn 1. Bam, hurt myself. I think he stays in. Yeah, okay, U-turn, so sort of. He stays in and attacks, but then goes out. That was a crit, by the way. So he goes back, and the screen is white. Right out to Blaziken. I'm saying here, hopefully I can not be confused. And I actually snap out of it and go for the Drill Peck. I figured it would be an instant KO, but because he's Mega and gets that extra boost in defense, he's able to survive. And then I figured, okay, I'll just roost off this damage. No! He gets a clean one-hit KO with Flare Blitz. I'm like, what? I could not believe my eyes. I was just, the rest of the battle, I was laughing my head off. I couldn't even think straight after that. I'm like, holy cow, he one-shotted me. No questions asked. So here, this Crobat can't really do anything to me, so I go for Swords Dance with my Knives Chow here, who's actually new. There's actually another battle where I used this exact team, and I was going to say it was new, but I just wanted to show this battle because how ridiculous it is. So I go for, as I said, Swords Dance. He probably expected me to go for Rock Slide there, but I didn't. And now I'm able to do some serious sweeping with this thing. Earthquake, get rid of the Gastrodon. Theoretically, I'd be able to sweep if Dusclops hadn't came in. I didn't really want to switch in my Akea Akashi, or no, it's not Akea Akashi, it's actually another new one called the Hidden Red, but, because you know, I figured the burn was coming. And it is, so I could have switched that in, but I didn't want to really switch, you know, my Delphox into a ghost Pokemon. Especially because he doesn't have a ghost attack. Then again, this thing doesn't really have an attack either. It's just got Protect, and that's it. Will-O-Wisp is all I see. There, it probably had an attack, but it'll die right there. I figured it'd actually switch out to Crobat, because, you know, I'd pretty obviously be able to two-hit KO it, even if I was burnt. So then when he protected there, he scouted, but I flipped it on him, so that was cool. So he sends in this Crustle again. Still asleep. This Rock Slide does, like 60 or 70%. It has a weakness policy, that's terrible. Wakes up, but I get the flinch. Yes. Luck is returning to me. He gets the Protect. So he's whittling me down with the burn. Go for another Rock Slide. He gets a Protect. The luck is returning to his side. Burn is whittling me down. One more turn of burn and I'll die. Goes for the triple Protect and lands it flawlessly. My Knives Chow goes down to the burn. But now this Crustle is going to feel the wrath of Tail! Moonblast, take it out. Then he's still got that Crobat, which kind of worried me. I know Gardevoir is very frail physically, and I saw it had Poison Fang earlier. So I sent in my Gyarados to get the Intimidate. and I figured it didn't have anything else to do. I also thought it could U-turn. Anyway, he gets Poison Fang. Poisoned me, of course. Never failed. Actually, I think it has a high % chance of poisoning. Maybe not. Anyway, he goes for it again. Figured I could live. Nope. Crit. Goodbye, Gyarados. If I'd have known that, I could have just sent in my Delphox right there. I knew it would be faster. I figured I could probably survive a Brave Bird because it's not banded. So here it goes, and it does about half, so that's good. I'm able to finish it off with Flamethrower. And I forget who his last Pokemon is. Who? Oh, this thing! And I don't have, whatchamacallit on my Delphox anymore. Will-O-Wisp. I swapped it for, whatchamacallit? The Magic Guard bounce, whatever. So he goes for Swords Dance there. If he had Dragon Dance, this would have ended so differently. But thankfully he had Swords Dance instead, so, you know, that's how it goes down. You can take out the hidden red here, but I'm able to send in my last Pokemon, who is Tail, and she can crush this dragon. Moonblast! So down goes the Haxorus, and there was a remarkable comeback after some unique and unforgettable rounds there against David. And like I said, I have another battle with this exact same team that I wanted to show before any other battle, but then this happened a few hours ago and I just had to show it. So yeah, thanks for watching.